You're listening to the March 1st reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello, hello, hello to you. Well, the buzz is buzzing since I put up a video last week wherein White Cloud and I can now interact on the same level. I'm able to swap from me to him and have a conversation at will. He was happy to show and give proof that the veil is lifting. I would very much like to hear your take on all of that, if you'd be so kind.
Welcome to you, Blossom, and those who are interested in that which we have to say. Indeed, we would say a landmark has been reached, with the energies of yourself and White Cloud now merging into one on a deeper, yet easier to connect level. We have spoken so much of higher energies coming into your planet, and the difference this is making. Not just to your planet, yet to all things, in and of it. When you think of a veil lifting, the imagery that is imagined is that of a mist, and that which lies beyond the mist is now becoming more visible as the veil thins. Would we be so bold as to say that therein lies your new world, that we have also spoken of often? As this veil lifts, it shows the pathway into the higher vibrations. One can not only see it more clearly, yet feel it also. It is as if you have arrived and are able to see for yourselves that which lies across the bridge. Such spectacular events are about to bring themselves out into the open, because your world is ready now.
Yes, I have to say, I was expecting quite a few nasty comments regarding my sanity. Yet only 3 have expressed their negative opinions compared to the hundreds that felt so uplifted by it.
Because all those who experienced your transition, Blossom, connected with the truth of who they are. They know that this too is very much something that all are capable of. That which White Cloud spoke of regarding not being put on a pedestal was an imperative part of his speech. This is what we have been trying to tell you. There is no difference between us. It is simply that you volunteered and were chosen to come to, be upon, experience the shift from the ground up. Yet, somewhere along the way, certain parts of your activational components were either blocked off or shut down by methods that were both cunning and crude. Yet, may we say, part of the game. Your position upon Earth, and you knew this when you came, was to see your way through this and bring the fullness of light back into the soul from the earthly aspect that you now reside in. And now, dearest ones, after such a long period of waiting, can you now see, feel that you have accomplished this? Once you accept, as you are doing through this very kind of proof, that you are the higher light of love, then that is the vital necessity that you need to know. Once that is absorbed, understood, and ingrained within your knowingness, once that is confirmed by you, then it is all systems go. The difference that knowing shall make to you and your planet, and the very vibration that you reside within, will be lifting all that is through the rafters. Prepare for takeoff, as you would say. And know, too, that within this acceptance, it shall continue to move at such a rate because the understanding of how this all works will become a natural way of being. Dearest souls, we are so very excited about this.
I know. My fingers can't type quick enough. So would you say that the next step is to know from deep within that the veil is lifting?
Indeed. And it is not a difficult step to make. Blossom, you have the way shower experience under your belt. In order to allow others to know that they too can connect up with the higher light of who they are. it does not mean that every soul is going to start channeling in tongues, voices, for your world would be seen to go a little crazy if this was the case. Yet, it does mean that the still small voice within is not going to be so still anymore. Neither is it going to be so small. Trust in your feelings of these new energies coming through and connecting with you. It is the trusting of the feeling that will lead you. If your feeling is not accompanied by joy, then do not trust it. If you feel uncertain because that which is coming through does not feel to be in, as, through, of, love, then switch off. We say this in order to protect one's service, dearest friends. There are those who still choose to play havoc with one's senses and confuse. Yet, this is only possible when one's intention is not coming from, for, the highest good. More so the desire to be somebody, if that makes sense to you.
Yes, it does. Yet those that wish to play havoc are not coming through the veil, are they? Surely that which is can only be of the higher lighted vibration.
This is our point entirely. Keep check on how it feels. Then you shall know where it is coming from. This is not spoken of in any way to be confronting. Yet, just to be made aware of checking in with the self at all times as to how you feel. In these coming days, as predicted, more and more light shall pour through, enabling more and more spectacular displays to be presented. That which is to be shown, known, will be coming through at such a rate that it shall knock your socks off.
Dare I say, hold on to your hats?
And your socks.
Humour levels have improved greatly since first communications.
We have a good teacher. Dearest souls, this new way shall enable you to shine your light with much more intensity. You shall no longer have the struggles that have befallen you of old. For the more you recognize this light that you are, the less struggle can attach itself to you. The more you recognize this light that you are, the higher in vibration you become, which cannot resonate with that which resides on a lower frequency. Hence, again, the speed now in which this change shall emerge shall be exponential. Just because you know, just because you feel, just because it is truth.
Some people have asked if I shall be able to do the same with you, as I'm now able to do with White Cloud. How would you respond to that?
We would say that for now, this would not be happening. There's a difference between the connection with you and White Cloud compared to we, us, that are known as the Federation of Light. Although in the past we have spoken through you and indeed shall again, it is not to be so for a while. That communication can be, would be, of this new way, this new adventure, endeavor, that is now emerging between the two of you.
So, is it the two of us, or just the one? Many have thought I was White Cloud all along, and therefore this is a natural progression. White Cloud has said the same. I cannot yet feel comfortable with that, not yet. I've known him for 20 years to be individualized from me, and wherever this adventure is leading, I guess I will become more accepting of its journey as I travel it. So, two of us or one?
One. Yet, shall we make you more comfortable by saying that which you know? That which you all know? There is only one. That which you are accessing, Blossom, and bringing into the vibration of your planet is simply a higher vibration than the one you are used to. It is not the highest vibration there is. That would blow you apart. Yet, it is a higher degree of love that is now accessible. All of it that is one energy. At this stage, position of the game, playing out on your planet, there appears to be such a separation of this one energy. Yet, the more one connects and allows the higher frequencies in, the more one shall connect with the differences in vibration within all that is. One will home in on the vibration of the trees and hear their amazing stories. One will do the same with your oceans and your fishes and your blades of grass, and even, would we say, one shall hear the talk of the very air that you breathe. This is not far-fetched in ways of behaving when one aligns themselves with these higher energies. And the higher one allows themselves to be in acceptance of their truth, the higher and higher they shall rise. And the greater love that flows through from the love light source itself shall become a divine experience with every breath. The highest source energy that is willing you to find your way back home, to feel, once again, the heartfelt gratitude of being love. Oh, dearest, brightest energy souls, many of you have been awakened for a long period of time. Many of you have been so close to giving up and giving in, yet now the proof of all we have spoken of shall flood your planet with our truth that many have so often doubted.
Due to exhaustion and expectation not being fulfilled.
Yet we do not judge your doubt, for we are not of your planet. All we could do is continue to encourage you when you felt you had taken your last step. And now, your glory is here. Be aware of light glimpses all around your vision. Be aware of the smallest of signs coupled with the largest that are to present themselves to let you know as proof the change has begun. Be aware of the amazing lights that you are, and allow that light to shine upon those who still sleep. Through your love and example, they shall lift their lids and rub their eyes, knowing they have been in a deep, deep sleep, and they are coming out of the strangest of dreams. Be there for those souls, dearest ones. For you are the ones to tell them the stories of what has been and where one is heading. Walk boldly into the light and the love.
And may we always remain humble in order to serve and receive. In gratitude, in loving service, I am.